Welcome to the rooftop of Dryhope Tower. This is in the Borders region of Scotland. It's got a really interesting history, this building. I'll put a ticker down the bottom of the screen and it'll tell you a little bit about this place. In the distance there, we're going to walk over to that's St Mary's Loch, and we can do a bit of a walk around the side of it. But this is a derelict building which has had some funding, and it has a metal circular staircase up onto the top here. It's a little bit windy today, but it is a lovely sunny day, quite warm as well, and you have some fantastic views from up the top of this tower. And unfortunately we had to disturb these sheep which were enjoying the shadow of the tower. You can see me there. Some of these drops go really far down. But it's cool that you can come up here, so this is the start of another one of my walk videos, so thanks for joining. And yeah, we don't have a complete plan of action here about which route we're going to take, but I will put a route map at the end and tell you how far we walked today, and you can download that route map from my Patreon account. So we're just going to chill out up here for a little bit longer, check out the views, and then we're going to make a move and start our walk. So this is down inside the tower, and we've got a couple of information boards looking a bit worse for wear. And we've got a little family of owls that live in here as well. Anyway, we'll leave them in peace and we'll carry on with the walk. Okay, just outside the tower is this bridge over the burn. Okay, we're just going to follow this track now. We're going to pass Dryhope Farm, which is down here, and I'll just skip the video past the farm, not to get into any trouble with privacy. This field on the left is full of those noisy sheep we saw a minute ago. See what I mean? Okay, we're through the farm now. If you're coming this way, remember that that's a working farm, so take care when you're going through it and be respectful to the farmer as well. Close the gates and, you know, don't get in the way or anything. So we're just heading down this track and we'll be crossing the main road in a moment. We're just approaching this road now, and it's not a particularly busy road, but it is a main road, and you do get a lot of motorbikes coming along this road at a very fast pace, so just be careful. Of course you can hear them a mile away, but you know, better to be careful. You can just about see St Mary's Loch over there. The road goes along the side of the loch, but we're going to go this way and skirt along the other bank. Okay, we're at the mobile phone mast, and there's a sign over here. Let's just get up close to it. It's not easy to read, but it says Ring of the Loch 7-mile circular walk. So I guess we'll do that and come round back to this point again. So the question is, do we go clockwise or anti-clockwise? Okay, so we decided to go clockwise, so we're going to go over this river to begin with. So the official route is probably straight on, but we're going to cut down this way. Seems to be a path here, less defined, but it'll do. It'll keep us close to the loch as well. Looks like quite a distance to go to get all the way around it, but certainly looks very pleasant. Okay, it wasn't that easy to walk on those stones, so we decided to come up onto this logging road. This is probably the official route anyway. So we just spotted a kind of, well, stony beach just down here, so we're going to take a detour. Well, someone else has definitely been here before and done a bit of piling up of stones, so I guess it's a a little campfire. But yeah, what a fantastic view this is. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind okay. So we're going to stop here for a little while, have a coffee and a sandwich, because we actually started this walk quite late. And then yeah, we'll get going after that, so I'll be back in a few moments. Okay, a few moments later and we're back on the track. So we're going to continue on heading around the loch. So I think this path continues on, or this track continues on up the hill through the forest, but we're going to go this way. It says private road to Dryhope only. But you can see the right of way there. We're on the southern upland way actually at the moment. And so yeah, I'm going to continue along here. Okay, so if you continue on the path, it just goes up to this farm, so we're going to head down here. It looks as though we're going to walk along the side of the loch, which is good, because the path we just came along was mostly trees on each side and we didn't get such a great view. You can also hear all the motorbikes on the other side of the loch as well. There's quite a lot of them now. Well, not much view from this bench. It looks like it was once a good view, but it's just too far overgrown now. Wonder what these things were in the past. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Okay, we're coming up to the boating lake at the far end of St Mary's Loch. We might just sit here for a little while, have a drink of water and just enjoy the views. So we're just crossing over this little river which joins St Mary's Loch with Loch of the Lows, which is over here. Obviously a popular place where people come to sail boats and paddleboards. It's a bit smaller than St Mary's Loch, and over here on the banks that's the Glen Cafe where all the bikers kind of hang out halfway through their ride through the glen. And that's probably why you've been hearing so much motorbike noises in the background as we've been going around the loch. But we're just going to continue on around the loch because we've still got quite a distance to go, and looks like the path goes down this way. This is the James Hogg Monument, by the way. So there seems to be a section here where you have to walk along the main road. It was signposted, but yeah, this bit isn't so good. Yeah, hopefully we'll get off the road soon. It's quite busy. You can see a lot of motorbikes going past and cars as well, so you need to be careful on this bit. Well, it's good that we're now back down on the side of the loch. Look at this, really beautiful. And we're still beside the road, but thankfully not right beside it, which is good. But this path is a bit overgrown at times, not very easy going as it was earlier on. Well, we're back on the road again, hopefully not for too long. It says, "To the glory of God and in loving memory of the men from Megat who died for their country in the war 1914 to 1919. And it's got a list of names. It's quite a simple war memorial, this one. It's just on the side of the road. Capper Clew. Well, we're still on the side of this road. I'm hoping there's a Wetherspoons here. Get a nice pint of beer, it'd be great. But I suspect it probably doesn't have one yet. Anyway, hopefully we'll get off this road soon and get back closer to the loch, which is over there. But this is still the round the loch path, so it's not really that good being on the road here. Okay, just before St Mary's Hall, which I think is that green building there, there's this sign here that says Ring of the Loch. So great, we're going to leave the road behind and go back down towards the loch with a bit of luck. And now we're getting shunted back onto the road. Unless it goes across here. Oh, there's a car. started those sheep back there. They weren't expecting us to turn up. Anyway, one more field to go through, across this bridge down here, and then I think we head straight to the loch afterwards, which is good because we've been kind of away from the loch on the side of the hill for quite a while now. So again, watch what you're doing when you cross the road. It's a very busy road, as we've seen today. And there's a sign up here saying turn to the right after this bridge. Well, at last we're back on the banks of the loch, and it's looking really good. The sun's going down now, so not far to go until we're at the end. Okay, so we've made it back to the mobile phone mast where we started the circular route around the loch, and looking at my Garmin it's saying 13.7 kilometres, and that includes a little spur out to the tower that we did earlier on. So it's been a good walk. It's been a hot day today and quite enjoyable. We've now got to walk back to the car, which is actually parked a little distance away, so we've still got a bit more walking to do. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video somewhere else in the world. See ya!